Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. A familiar quoted verse that can be easily read and then moved on from. However, this simple verse is packed with principles for living a godly life. If you break this verse into 3 sections, you have 3 main thoughts. The first being to let your light shine before men. The context to this phrase comes from the verse before, where Christ says, "Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and he giveth light to all that are in the house." So the first step here is to have courage and to not hide our light behind or underneath something. Setting your light on a candlestick is not an act of pride, and it's not an act of vanity, but it is an act of faith. And so Philippians 2 verse 15 rounds out our calling to shine. And it says that ye may be blameless, harmless, sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. And not only are we called to be blameless, harmless, and without rebuke, we are called to be this while surrounded by a crooked and perverse nation. It's hard enough to keep our minds and actions focused on godly thinking when we are amongst godly people. It's even harder when we are amongst those who are actively pursuing the opposite of godliness. But what does it mean to shine? The second phrase in Matthew 5 verse 16 answers this when Christ says that they may see your good works. Our good works are a beacon to those around us. Philippians 2 verse 15 expands on this concept by giving us 4 elements of doing good works. That you may be blameless, harmless, sons of God, and without rebuke. Those all around us are watching. And therefore, are we blameless, harmless, sons of God without rebuke, shining our light to all those around us? Matthew 5 verse 16 gives us the last step in this process and immediately elevates our reasons as to why we are doing this. It brings our purpose, our motivations away from self-glorification and fixates our mind on the glorification of our God. Our courage to shine despite the world around us. Our pursuit in blameless good works. All of this for the express purpose of giving glory to our God in heaven.